Hey everybody, welcome to Car Reaction Channel. This is our very first reaction video on this channel. And we welcome you here and I hope you like it. We'll probably be changing things up as we go because we'll be learning as we go. But we're going to be showing you today some cars that, I found on the internet, and Ricky will be seeing them for the first time and reacting to them and telling you what he thinks about them. None of these cars we're selling. We don't know any of these owners, and we're not endorsing any of these sellers. But you may, if you find a car that you like on here that you're interested in, we will have the link to that listing in the description of this video. And you have any ideas for us? Put it in the comments below. Let us know what you think.
Yep.
All right, you ready to get started?
I'm ready.
Okay, so this first car I found is on Craigslist at nashville.craigslist.org. We will have a link below in the comment or in the description section. And this is, the title is Mopar Muscle, 1969 Dodge Charger RT 440 4-speed. They're asking $79,900. And let me just read right quick what they've got in the description. The most sought-after muscle car on the market, 1969 Dodge Charger RT. This is a true RT with a 440 big block as indicated by the XS29L VIN. He goes on to tell us what the VIN number is. Equipped with a 440 Magnum engine, 4-speed manual transmission with pistol grip shifter and a 8 3/4 rear end. Is that how you say that? 8 3/4.
Yeah.
Okay. The fender tag is in place. Both 116706 body numbers are present. The engine is an era correct 440 HP block with Edelbrock TM7 intake, Holley 750 carburetor, MSD ignition, headers, and a performance camshaft. Power steering, power brakes, aluminum radiator. The body is very straight and solid and finished in code F6 bright green metallic. Original color was bronze, so he does tell us it was painted different color. It says nice paint. New black vinyl top. Nice black interior with bucket seats and center console. This Charger runs strong, drives great, and stops well. Everything works as you'd expect, even the hideaway lights. This is a nice, solid Charger that's priced right. Excellent investment. Look over the photos. Okay, so he goes on to tell about how you can contact him. All right, so let's head back up here and look at some pictures and tell us what you think, Ricky.
Well, it's a 69, and when I first seen it, when you first put it on there, I told you it was a Charger. And I knew it was either a 68 or 69. I had a 68 Charger. And they're really sought after right now from what I've seen on the internet. Looks like a nice car. They didn't say whether it had positive traction or not.
That's something you'd be interested in knowing, huh?
Yeah, some of them do, some of them don't. I've had road runners with positive traction, some without it. And it's just, positive traction means both wheels spin. So when you burn out, you're going to leave 2 tracks.
He got a lot of pictures all the way around.
Yeah.
Okay, there's the interior.
And it's important that a lot of these numbers he was calling out matching is just causes the value to go up.
That's bucket seats.
That's a nice car. Wouldn't mind having that one.
Yeah. If you see anything on these pictures that you want me to back up and look at one of them again, I'll do it.
Okay.
That looks pretty to you, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But
and he said something about a correct motor, which to me tells me that it's not the original engine, but it's what was in it during that era.
Okay, I think we're back at the beginning. Yep. All right, we're ready for the next one?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Can I pick out which ones I want?
You can pick them all you want. All right, so now we have a newer car. It's a 2020 Ford Mustang.
Mm-hmm.
It says 2020 Ford Mustang GT. They're asking $7,500. And let's see what they have to say about it. Oh, this says down payment $7,500. Ah, see, that's a big difference.
That's probably a dealer.
Yeah, probably is. All right, 2020 Ford Mustang GT 5.0L. I guess the L is liter, 5 liter, 5.0 liter. See, I don't know the right terminology yet. Aggressive front fascia, air conditioning, power windows, power locks, power steering, tilt wheel, AM, FM, CD, MP3, satellite, immobilizer, keyless entry, alarm, daytime running lights, dual airbags, front and sides, active seat belts, all-wheel ABS. 323 S. Oh, that's the address. Okay, let's go on down here. Okay, so let's look at these pictures and you tell us what you think about it. I like that color. That's really cool.
It's a nice car.
You wouldn't mind driving that, would you?
No, I like Mustangs. I've had a Mustang. One of the Mustangs too. It wasn't a regular Mustang.
Looks like back seats are kind of cool looking, aren't they?
Yeah.
Looks
They're
like it's
real
made
nice
for
cars.
racing. You go around the cars real fast and not sling everybody around the back seat.
Mustangs, real cool, and they come all the way up till it got into around 74, and they changed them to a Pinto frame, and they called them Mustangs too, and that's what I had. And what I always called it was Mustang's ugly stepchild. But I mean, I ain't like them. But when they went back to making them around, I think 2005, they started looking more like the old Mustangs. And
you liked them again,
yeah.
then, huh? All right, you ready for another one?
Of course, I didn't like them during the years they was the 74 models and 75 and 76, I think, maybe even 77. But I like all old cars.
Oh. You didn't like them back then, though, when they weren't old.
No.
All right, so now we're going to be looking at a 70 Chevelle Malibu. Is that the correct terminology?
Mm-hmm.
So I would have thought it would be a Chevy Malibu, but it's a Chevelle Malibu.
Right.
Okay. They're wanting $5,500.
I had a 66 Chevelle Malibu.
All right, so they're not saying a whole lot about it. It says solid body, good project car, which means...
It needs work.
Yeah. Small block V8, cash only. All right, so it says the condition is fair. All right, so let's look at some of these pictures and tell us what you think about it. Not real close-up pictures. That interior is going to have some work in it.
Right.
The back seat looks pretty good, but the back of the front seat is a mess.
That's another part of it. It's really sought after, especially the SS's. If it was the SS, it'd be worth a lot more.
That front seat's going to have to be replaced. All right, you ready to go to the next one?
I'm ready.
Okay. All right, so we got a 1969 Chevy Caprice 4-door. They're wanting $10,000.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see what they have to say about it. 1969 4-door Chevy Caprice, hardtop, 427 engine, Rochester Quadrajet 4-barrel carburetor. Odometer reading is 51,861. We know about old cars, sometimes that might mean an extra 100 on that. Rear of vehicle has significant rust, but the front end looks great and interior is in fair shape. The engine will run, but hasn't been driven in 20 years. All right, so let's see what you think about this one, Ricky.
Well, the first thing I'll say, the more doors a car has, the less it's worth. When I was growing up, you wanted a 2-door car. You don't want a 4-door car.
All right, the 4 doors was for families.
That was for families.
That was for the old guys. But the young guys got the 2 doors.
Now
right?
I see some and I think, oh, that's really pretty nice.
Yeah.
But that one, it's going to use a lot of work.
He said rust. It looks like maybe some rippling damage right there, doesn't it?
That's where a lot of them rust behind the back tires. The back quarter panels. Yeah, somewhere.
It's like got a seat cover. Not sure what's going down there below the dash. You think that's just the floor covering that's rolled up? That door handle's a bit of a mess. There's under the hood. Okay, you ready to go to the next?
The best thing that car has for it, if they said it had a 427.
Yeah.
That's a real sought-after engine.
Ah, okay. All right, let's go to the next one. All right, so now we have a 1970 F100 Sport Custom truck, pickup truck. Weighing 19,500 for it. Let's see what they have to say about it. Super sharp. 1970 F100 Sport Custom LWB Explorer option V8 302 PS PB. Air is not working. It has air, but it's not working. Factory bed rails and front bumper guards. Aluminum high-rise intake with Edelbrock 4 BBL carb. Oh, see, I don't know these things. That's why you're the expert. New dual Flowmaster exhaust system and fresh professional rebuilt C4 transmission. Have receipt 3 months back. Great paint. New front tires. Matching rears 75%. Good factory tint glass. Great original factory rubber floor mat and new blue dash pad cover with recovered blue cloth seat. AM/FM cassette radio, dual speakers, new gas tank, working turn signals, brake light, wipers, washers, etc. Solid cab mounts and cab corners. Had a very slight amount of rust repair in each floor pan. Pics available. Some minor rust in bed. Has diamond plate metal welded in. Perfect tailgate spare is under bed as from factory. Jack is under hood. Lug wrench and jack handle under seat stowed as from factory. This truck was one family owned. Bought new in Knoxville and in that area all its life until last September, and has the original window sticker. Wow. Owner's manual and other documentation showing 27,940 miles and is actually 127,940 miles. Well, that's nice to have that fact. Have all the AC brackets, hoses, and original hubcaps. Truck runs, drives good, sounds good, has no leaks, good brakes, new wheel cylinder, front end bushings, new points, condenser, and aftermarket gauges. Truck in Huntsville, North Alabama area, $19,500 or best offer. All right, let's look at some of these pictures.
All right. Trucks is something else that have really gone up in value too.
People really seem to be getting into the old trucks, don't they?
Yeah.
It's nice and clean, isn't it?
Yep. Looks like it might be a good investment.
Looks like somebody's taking good care of it. All right, you ready for the next one?
I'm ready.
Okay, here we have a 78 Lincoln Continental. And let's see what they have to say about it. 78 Lincoln Continental Mark 460 big block. 87,000, they put X's in there, original miles. One owner, bought new in Nevada. Car runs and drives great. Drove it 15 miles yesterday. Needs quite a bit of cosmetic. Needs vinyl, top redone. Front seat, interior, lights, and power lock, and windows all work. $3,500 or best offer. Let's look at some of these pictures. Ooh, seat's got to be replaced, isn't it?
Yeah, being out in Nevada in the heat and the dryness, interiors have a tendency to crack. Vinyl tops crack. The metal parts, they don't rust like they will back in the East.
Alright, I think we've seen them all. You ready for the next one?
I'm ready.
Alright. Alright, so now we've got a bug. The 72 Volkswagen Beetle, $3,500. Let's see what they have to say about it. Runs good, good tires, needs some TLC, but would make a nice car.
As you know, I've had two bugs. One of them we rode to Florida in.
Yep, we sure did.
It was a squareback.
Even broke down in Florida, didn't it? All right, so let's look at these pictures. You know, I think this the Beetles, you either love them or you hate them, you know? And I think most people like those cars. They're really cute and fun to drive, too. And the engine is in the back, right?
Yep.
Or as the British call it, in the boot. Looks like it may have some new seats, though, doesn't it? Or at least they're recovered. All right, you ready for the next one?
What was the price on that one?
$3,500.
Oh, that's not bad.
Don't get any ideas. All right, so now we're going to look at a 1966 Dodge Monaco 500. They're wanting $19,950. Let's see what they have to say about it. I'm selling this car for a terminally ill friend who can't deal with the public at the moment. I'll be glad to try and answer any questions. All right, so that's a good friend. The car is a 1966 Dodge Monaco 500. It has a factory 440 CU. What is that now? Cubic?
Cubic inch.
Oh, that's what it says. 400 cubic inch motor and torque flight transmission. Factory air conditioner, power steering, and power assisted brakes. And several more factory options. They are all listed in the original window sticker picture. That's nice. I also have vehicle registration, original owner's manual, warranty information, parts, receipts, etc. This car was originally purchased in Franklin, Tennessee. Starts easy, runs good, sounds fantastic, capable of doing big smoky burnouts. Engine does not smoke. Transmission wants to slip a little for the first 15 seconds after startup, but then works perfectly. Shifter button is loose. Tires have some small dry rot cracks. Time to get new tires before you start doing those smoky burnouts, right?
Yeah.
Power steering works perfectly. AC works, but doesn't blow cold. Well, then that AC working would be a matter of opinion, huh? If it's not going to blow some cold air. Interior is remarkably nice. Dash has a couple of cracks. Speedometer and odometer work. Radio doesn't come on. The car has been repainted. The original maroon poly paint color. Paint is just okay. It has a cracked spot on the right rear quarter panel. Vinyl roof is nice. Driver door rattles when you shut it. Passenger door doesn't. Some body emblems have some oxidation. The car was undercoated from factory but has surface rust on frame, but no rust through holes. Wheels have some small rusty spots as seen in pics. I have more pics, but could only list the max allowed. I have a car title for this car. I do not want to trade. All right, so let's look at some pictures.
Well, I know them, any Chrysler products back in them years, the value on them is skyrocketed, but it has come down the last year or so. But for a while, that was just anything that was a Chrysler. That was really expensive.
It's got a nice shine to it. Wow, that looks nice and clean, doesn't it? Huh. Looking at it, seems like you should have bragged more about what good shape that was in.
Yeah. Door panels look good.
Uh-huh. It's nice to have those close-up pictures if you're shopping online for something, isn't it?
How much was he wanting for that one?
$19,950. Right at $20,000. All right, let's see how we're doing. Let's just do one more on this video. This will bring us to the last of the ones I found that I just pulled up on Craigslist today. All right, 1978 Chevy El Camino.
Yep.
Now let's see what they're wanting. $14,500. Let's see what they have to say about it. 78 El Camino, 51,000 miles. That's another one of those things you wonder if it's really 151,000 miles. You don't know. Brandywine lacquer paint, carmine red interior, built 350 V8, Edelbrock Performer package, 40 over 202 heads. 40 over 202 heads.
Do you know what 40 over is?
No.
That's when the cylinder walls, they bore them 40 over because as the engine gets older, it wears. And so you put bigger rings, do 40 over, which gives you more compression, which gives you a little more horsepower.
Okay. And I won't remember that tomorrow.
But if you won't have more too much, the car will run hot.
Okay. All right. Let's move on. PJ Gear Drive, whatever that is. Mini starter, dual exhaust, aluminum radiator, electric fan, BW T10 4-speed Hurst shifter, 3.73 posi, 15x7 rims, 15x7 rims, new flywheel clutch, heavy duty sway bars, new shocks, springs, Crystallite side spoilers, bucket seats, tilt wheel, AM FM cassette, shaved door handles with solenoids, and sunroof. Project car with many new parts, been in storage, needs to be completed. $14,500 or best offer. So let's look at these pictures. Now you like that style of vehicle, don't you? You like El Caminos. I've never cared for them. That's one of those things that I'll tell you my thoughts on cars, and it's always going to be just how they make me feel. I don't know much about them, but I've never cared for that type of vehicle, I'm figuring get you a pickup truck or get you a car.
Well, that's one vehicle that I haven't had.
Is that right? But you like them. I mean,
Yeah.
you always, when we see them on the road, you're like, oh, look at that. Now, did that hood come like that? You think that's a custom?
I think that is.
Mm-hmm. Makes it look real sporty, doesn't it?
Yeah. Unless it's a SS. But he didn't label it as SS, so.
All looks nice and clean under the hood. Interior looks pretty good, doesn't it? All right, I think we're back at the beginning. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching us react to these vehicles. And
I did.
like I said, I'll put a link to each one in the description below. And if you enjoyed this reaction, be sure and give us a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to our channel. That'll really help us out. And if you'll click that notification bell, you'll be notified when we put up a new video.
Yep.
And we'll be doing these. We'll be doing these very often. Either later today or tomorrow, we're going to show you some more vehicles I found. Some of them on Facebook Marketplace, which if you've ever looked on Facebook Marketplace, it's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. I mean, there's some really unusual cars being sold on there. And I think that you'll find them a lot more interesting than these that we've seen today from Craigslist. So looking forward to that. So check back with us each day and see what if we've put up new videos. And I guess that's it.
Yep. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
Peace.
Bye.